So good morning, class 8 children. Today we'll continue chapter number 14, chemical effect of electric current. So children, yesterday we started this chapter and we had discussed the misunderstood words of this chapter. We started the chapter with the poor conductor and good conductors of electricity. Already we are familiar with the good conductor and poor conductors like plastic, rubber, wood. These are the poor conductors. And on the other hand, good conductors are metals. Maximum metals are the good conductors of electricity. Now we were just talking about the liquids. What about the liquids? Liquids also conduct electricity. Okay. And we had made our own tester while using the LEDs, or second tester we had used by doing or by making a compass needle, by using a compass needle. So whenever the deflection was shown, it means the liquid is conductor when the two ends were dipped into the solution. And if the magnetic needle shows the deflection, it means the liquid is conductor, otherwise it is not. So we can make our own tester and we can check whether the liquid is conductor or an insulator. So till here we had discussed. Now today we are going to continue activity 14.4, which is very interesting activity. And let's see that salt solution, is it a good conductor of electricity or not? So I must say, Surbhi Seni, unmute and start reading activity 14.4.
Okay, ma'am. Take about 2 teaspoonful of distilled water in a clean and dry plastic or rubber cap of a bottle. You may obtain distilled water from your school science lab. You may also get distilled water from a medical store or a doctor or a nurse. Use the tester to test whether distilled water conducts electricity or not. What do you find? Does distilled water conduct electricity? Now dissolve a pinch of common salt in distilled water. Again test. What do you conclude this time?
Okay, so children, distilled water means it's available in the medical store even. Distilled water means a pure water, free from impurities. So distilled water does not conduct electricity. Okay, it's a, just keep it in your mind. Distilled water is a pure form of the water. It does not conduct electricity. Okay, and distilled water is available in the on the medical shops also. That is free from impurities. And if we add a pinch of salt in it, then what will happen? If we add a pinch of salt in it, the salt, underline this part children, I want each one of you to underline. When salt is dissolved in the distilled water, then what happens? We obtain salt solution, and this is a conductor of electricity. Kindly underline, when we add salt in the distilled water means a pure water, then we can obtain a salt solution and then it conducts the electricity. Okay. And children, the next paragraph also, the water we get from the sources such as a tap, hand pumps, wells, ponds is not pure. Why we say that it's not pure? Because it contains many of the impurities. It has many of the impurities dissolved in it. Okay, so that water is not a pure form of the water. And that if it is not pure, it means that water is a good conductor. Small amount of minerals, salt are naturally present in it. So this what is a good conductor of electricity. I want each one of you to underline this paragraph. This is very, very important. And you should know that which water, this whole paragraph. Salt water in it, small amount of minerals are also naturally present in it. This water is thus a good conductor of electricity. On the other hand, distilled water is free of salt and is a poor conductor. I hope it is clear to you. if I am talking about a distilled water means a pure form of the water, or you may say boiled water. आप water को boil करते हो तो all that it becomes free of the impurities. Then pure water जो है, that is a poor conductor. And if we add salt in it, then it becomes a, yes, you may form the extra question over here. It's your wish, side by side you can form. Small amounts of minerals are already present in the natural water. So that is a good conductor. If it is distilled, it is poor conductor. If the minerals and salts are dissolved, then it is a good conductor of electricity. Okay. One more paragraph, small amount of, yes, Varuni, continue with this paragraph. Small amounts of.
Small amount of mineral salts present naturally in the water and beneficial for human health. However, these salts make water a good conductor, so we should never handle electrical appliances with wet hands or while standing on a wet floor.
I think now it is clear to you that why it is said that we should not touch electrical appliances with the wet hands. Why wet hands? Because water is a good conductor of electricity and it may cause shock to us. Okay. So if I am talking about the distilled water, then too you will get a shock.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Because distilled water is a poor conductor. And if we are taking the same water, means a tap water or a pond water that contains the minerals, that minerals may be salt, anything can be there. We found that common salt when dissolved in a distilled water make it a good conductor. This question may also be there. If you want distilled water a good conductor, then what can you do? आप उसमें water में क्या add कर सकते हैं? Tell me what we can add in that.
Salt.
Salt we can add.
Salt.
Yes, salt will make that water a good conductor. Salt hai, minerals hai, all that can be added. I hope till here it is clear to you. We were just talking about the distilled water and the water with the salt or minerals. Children, any query till here? Is it clear? Let's continue with the next activity, 14.5. It's very, very interesting. In this activity, children, we have to take again 3 plastic caps of the bottle. Put distilled water in each of them. Add few drops. Yes, Ananya Jan, if you have raised hand.
Ma'am, I want to ask that if we have dipped our hand in distilled water and touch our wet hand to any electric appliance or any wire, so still we will get electric shock.
No, beta, because distilled water is not a good conductor of electricity. It does not contain a mineral, but you should make sure that it is a distilled water. Okay, distilled water means free from impurities.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now test the children. 3 caps we have taken, caps or anything you can take, and pour about 2 teaspoons of distilled water in each of them. Okay, 3 caps we have taken and distilled water हमने उसमें डाल दिया. Now what we need to add, in first cap we had added as dilute sulfuric acid. डिस्टिल्ड वाटर हमने पहले ले लिया. अब डिस्टिल्ड वाटर में हम 3 डिफरेंट चीजें ऐड करेंगे. फर्स्ट वाले में हमने हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड किया. सेकेंड वाले में हमने क्या ऐड कर दिया, फ्यू ड्रॉप्स ऑफ अ बेस, सपोज अ कास्टिक सोडा और अ पोटाशियम आयोडाइड, एनी बेस वी हैव एडेड. एंड इन थर्ड कैप वी हैड add a little sugar. I think I'm clear with it. 3 of the containers we have taken, or cap you may say, we have taken. तीनों में हमने 2 tablespoon we have put a distilled water. Now in first cap or in first container we have put a hydrochloric acid. In second we had put the base, and in third we had added the sugar. Now most liquids that conduct electricity are the solution of acid, bases and salt. अब हमें इन तीनों में से बताना है कि which one will conduct electricity. When the electric current flow through the conducting solution, does it produce the effect on the solution? So हमें इन तीनों में से बताना है कि whether the three will conduct electricity or not. Are you having any idea about it? Are you having any idea that in first we had added a sulfuric acid, sorry, hydrochloric acid, second में हमने base add किया, third में हमने salt या sugar add किया. So will three of them will conduct electricity? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, children, three of them will conduct electricity because when we add acid, base and salt, that solution becomes conductor. ठीक है? That conduct electricity. Maximum of them, exception is always there, but maximum of them will conduct electricity. Okay. So till now we have done two activities. If any problem till here, you may ask 14.4 and 14.5. 14.4, we were just talking about the distilled water and the that is a poor conductor of electricity, and if we add salt in it, it becomes good conductor. And even in 14.5, we have done the testing with the acid, base and salt that are also the good conductor of electricity. Should I move further? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Next
Yes,
activity.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Next activity is very, very important and very interesting activity. This is a chemical. Now we are going to study about the chemical effect of Neha, are you entering with another device?
Yes, ma'am.
So chemical effect of electric current. What do you mean by it? As I had, this is the name of your chapter and we are going to discuss this in detail. Means when the electric current is passed through a solution, it shows a chemical effect. What do you mean by this chemical effect? Let's understand by this activity 14.6. So before going for the 14.6, let's see its setup, what we need in this 14.6 activity. So here, children, we have taken two electrodes. In misunderstood word, we have discussed this word electrodes. Two electrodes means two conducting rods which conduct electricity. So here we have taken two carbon rods. Okay, this carbon rod and this is another carbon rod. Two carbon rods, or we may say this is a conducting rods. Okay, and from where we have taken these rods? From the discarded cell. जो हमारे घर में पेंसिल सेल खराब हो जाते हैं ना, जो the chemicals are that the cells which are wasted totally. Then open that cell, उसको बाहर का जो outer cover है उसको काट के आप अंदर अगर चेक करोगे तो you will get two rods. Rods, एक cell में एक carbon rod is present. Clean them with the sandpaper. Wrap copper wire around the metal cap of the carbon rods. I hope it's clear to you. This is a metal cap. और आपने metal cap पे क्या round किया है, क्या wound किया है? That is a copper wire to make it more conducting. And that copper wires are joined with battery. ठीक है? Setup is clear to you. Two carbon rods we have taken. Carbon rods के जो metal cap है, on that metal cap we had wrap the wires, copper wire, और copper wire जो है that is attached with the battery. And in beaker, ये हमने पूरा का पूरा setup beaker में रख दिया. And in beaker what we have taken? Water. Side by side, if you are not getting any one of you, kindly ask. I had told you the setup. This is a setup. उसके बाद क्या होना है? That I will tell you now. Is it clear? Should we move further?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So here it is written. Yes, who want to ask? Next, what we have to do, in the beaker we have taken water. Now children, it's very important to note down that add a teaspoon of salt or a few drops of lemon juice to water. Why to add? To make it more conducting. You may find one mark questions over here that why we need to add salt or lemon juice to the water to make it more conducting. Now immerse means dip the electrodes in the solutions. Electrodes means two conducting rods, जो हम पहले भी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. Make sure that metal rods, carbon rods are outside the water. That means you should need to dip only half. देखो जो metal ends हैं that should be outside the water. Water level आपका यहाँ तक है. It should not be dip. Half should be dip. Okay. Next is, and wait, now what you have to do, make sure that the metal caps of carbon rods are outside the water. Wait for 3-4 minutes. Observe the electrodes carefully. Now, what we'll be doing? Now the electric current is flowing. हमने बैटरी का स्विच ऑन कर दिया. The current start flowing it. What will happen after some time? What we are going to observe? We are going to observe that whenever the current is flowing, what happens? The small bubbles are forming here. ये जो दो electrodes हैं हमारे पास, small bubbles start forming here. बहुत छोटे छोटे से bubbles form होना शुरू हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, around these rods. Getting my point? These are small bubbles. Children, are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What happened when electric, beta you are free to ask. When electric current start flowing, जब हमने इसको switch on कर दिया, current flow करना start कर जाता है. After few 4 or 5 minutes, what we are able to see? We are able to see bubbles around these electrodes. Now our question is, from where these bubbles has come? Why these bubbles are there? Because we have taken only water and few drops of lemon juice and pinch of a salt we had added, nothing else we had added. Now from where these bubbles has come? Now our answer is the water. When the current flows through the water, water gets split. Split means dissociate. It breaks down. Water क्या हो जाता है? Break down हो जाता है. And you know, water is the water का formula सबको पता है? H2O it is. We used to say water as H2O. And what happens to the water? Water get dissociate. और dissociate होके water किस में convert हो जाता है? Hydrogen and oxygen. And you know, hydrogen and oxygen are the gases. And gas we can see in the form of the bubbles. Got it everyone? Gas कैसी form में होती है? That is in the form of the bubbles. आप जब cold drink open करते हैं तो you may have seen the fizz of it. Why? How it is possible? The gas is present in that. और वो gas किस form में आप देख सकते हैं? That is in the form of the bubbles. So these bubbles are there due to the presence of the gases, because the gases are present in the bubbles, in the form of the bubbles. Okay, it means water has dissociate, water has broke down. अब सबसे important चीज एक बात और आती है. Yeah, children, this paragraph you may underline. The passage of an electric current through a conducting solution causes a chemical reaction. It means the chemical reaction is taking place in the water. As a result, bubble of a gas may be formed on the electrode. Deposit of the metal may be seen on the electrode. Changes of the color can be there. The reaction would depend upon the solution and electrode used. So these 2-3 lines you need to add on. अब आप मुझे यहाँ तक बता दीजिए if you have not understood. I will explain now only. Tell me if anybody is not able to understand. So only a simple setup is there. The water means in this diagram, we are showing that water is dissociated. When we had passed the electric current, जब हमने electric current pass किया, then what happens? The water break down. डिसोसिएट हो जाता है. डिसोसिएट किस में हो जाता है? हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन गैसेस में. एक तरफ हाइड्रोजन गैस आ जाती है, एक तरफ हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीजन गैस आती है. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज देयर, कौन सी साइड पे ऑक्सीजन आएगी और कौन सी साइड पे हाइड्रोजन आएगी? दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. व्हाई इट इज सो? कौन से पे आएगी हाइड्रोजन? एनी आइडिया? और कौन से पे आएगी? यस, टेल मी.
मैम हाइड्रोजन ऑन राइट साइड एंड ऑक्सीजन ऑन लेफ्ट साइड.
अगर मैं राइट को लेफ्ट कर दूं, लेफ्ट को राइट कर दूं, फिर नाउ लिसन टू मी वेरी केयरफुली. आई हैव रिटन हाइड्रोजन दिस साइड. देखो, द रॉड विच इज कनेक्टेड विद द नेगेटिव टर्मिनल. आपको पता है ये नेगेटिव टर्मिनल है. यू नो द नेगेटिव टर्मिनल जो है दैट इज कनेक्टेड विद द, जो नेगेटिव टर्मिनल के साथ कनेक्टेड है रॉड, उस पे कौन सी गैस लिबरेट होती है? हाइड्रोजन. एंड द टर्मिनल विच इज कनेक्टेड विद द पॉजिटिव, उसकी तरफ क्या होगी? ऑक्सीजन गैस लिबरेट होती है. द टर्मिनल विच इज कनेक्टेड विद द पॉजिटिव, here the oxygen gas will be liberated. I hope it is clear to you now. This is the logic. Or why it is so? Because hydrogen has positive charge and oxygen has negatively charged. So oxygen जो है that is attracted towards this electrode connected to the positive terminal, and hydrogen will be attracted towards the terminal which is connected to the negative terminal. Okay. So this is the reason behind it. So children, I hope this concept is clear to you, and this is very, very important. This is known as a chemical effect of electric current. Chemical effect of electric current. How? Means when we are passing electric current through water, how water get dissociate. Okay. So I hope it is clear to you. If not, you may ask, and rest will continue tomorrow.